It is the second meeting of the year between the Oregon State
Crimson when we played at home. In my time here, of course, we didn't
on Zevi Eckhouse to play a consistent game, to not have the mistakes. Speaking of which, almost won as that throws behind. Dexter Foster, amongst other injuries. Kirby Voorhees gets the second down carry. So they need 7. And the throw to Freeman is going to get the first down. And Freeman spins out across. Quick out once again to Freeman with former Beaver Jeremy. And part of a finality in this day for much of Oregon State football. As that pass is incomplete, intended for Jimmy. Well, it's the Cougars trying to cash in on that extra 15 yards with the second down run.
More likely in between the tackles than getting on the perimeter.
So 3rd and 8, moving Eckhouse, and a pass is caught. That's going to Voorhees the back. Eckhouse the carry, and how about that? Eckhouse has been able to hurt. And there's Voorhees at a nice gap off the right side and punches it down to the 12. Lets the Cougars play this way on 2nd down, and Voorhees pushing it inside the 10. So 3rd down and short. Voorhees, we got hit. Oregon State, excellent job. And gets points from Jack Stevens. And Hankerson runs through tackles, and there is
just a wonderfully executed job by the Oregon State Beavers, and not well done by Washington State on 4th down.
First down
in this, and they've done a great job.
And this has been one of in a long line of terrific running. And Tia's throw not held. Caulfield was wrapped up in that. Ryan, that's a great point. First down run here by Voorhees. And because it's this
losses out of the 6 so far this year, 12 points.
Pass to Freeman, and he's brought down. The Cougs, they've had a lot of them in the first quarter, and they get the first and a decent amount more before State. Freeman, they've done a nice job. Washington State, so 5 catches for Freeman. Well, Maxwell Woods and the Beavers all over that initial breakup. We start the second quarter. Eckhouse taking a shot. Taking a shot.
But I'm also a quarterback, and I think defensive pass interference happens every play.
Well, there's Eckhouse again. Nice job with his legs. Yards. And drives it.
Staff really applauded all week long.
And now second back is in the game for Oregon State. And that's Cornell Hatcher. Tia.
Hand on it. Great throw.
Well, that's a shame for Oregon State. That's a ball you want to see. Caught. This one is Walker. Real explosive play of the night. Voorhees gets the run, and there's JoJo Johnson again. Didn't make the tackle, but again, 2nd and 8. And Eckhouse throws it inside the 10 to Meredith. Close.
Get his way into the end zone.
And Voorhees is bumped at the goal line and bounces in. And Jack Stevens had
to throw the ball. I mean, give him some time, give him a wide receiver room, and
Malik Murphy, arm talent, and Jabari Johnson mobility. And there's a deep
scene from the young freshman so far in this game.
So on 3rd down, and Tia does a nice job. Boy, he stood in. The Beaver fans haven't seen. Run play here with Hatcher, but now 2 of them tonight. A +2 for Washington State. Maxwell Woods on the carry. Another carry here for Woods. Another catch by Freeman.
And in the ground, he seems to be more technical and over the top.
And there's Eckhouse getting about Johnson in the backfield. Eckhouse keeps. No, didn't get there. And that's Andy Alfieri.
Doing the punting, but has been so good as well.
This is Oregon State's best. Play stop.
The consistency.
Tia just gets a little bit of yardage there to.
A more manageable third down.
Blitz coming. Tia throws, but it won't get the first down. Oh, a little swing out in the flat. Voorhees had blockers. So, and if they were within 13 going off at halftime, it would be unexpected. Oh, and Eckhouse got
really played well up to this point.
And a touchdown for the Cougars off the play action toss. Wow, low snap handled. And oh, how about that effort? But his first college start. Hankerson. And he'll get 5 on first down. That's
He just got to take advantage of it.
Low throw there and incomplete in high school. He's a good baseball player in his youth. And oh, there's a trip up. Oh, and Hankerson came close to busting out. Oh, and that's the mistake. Tia could an impact season on the Washington State front. Quick throw is out of bounds.
Right now, in fact, I can't even tell you. At the end of the game is when the scoreboard matters, so let's go take care of business between now and then.
All right, 3 yards for Hankerson on first down. And short pass is progress, and that can't be challenged or reviewed. It is third down, and that is a first down on the. Hankerson. Free off with a catch.
Together, and they want to do it more.
Nope. Tia can't get away. Tried to passing for 165. And Voorhees running to the outside. No, Kai Wallen fought off. Ooh. Quick throw, not. Nope. Too much pressure coming, and Eckhouse does a good job there launching
to clear the way so he can catch the pass.
A little screen over the middle of Milborn, the tight end. And Tia 13 of 21 passing in his first start. And another completion coming into this year. And oh, that one batted away. He's trying to set up a screen down. And they get to State. Tony Freeman, by the way, has 156 punt return yards tonight as Voorhees runs. And I have to say,
that would have been the bad part of all this if that was the case.
oh, Eckhouse with a good keep, and Eckhouse is down inside the 10. Voorhees goes down. Players have the option, and when there's a coaching change
and lower, they'll be there forever.
Voorhees outside, cuts back to the 5, but as we know football, how
all of it, and they're still here.
And Eckhouse right up the middle, untouched. Touchdown.
It's a real shot in the arm for this one.
And they go to Voorhees, now to Smithson, and it's broken up at the goal line.
The Philly special in that Super Bowl.
So there you see the 8th rush touchdown for Zevi Eckhouse. And
I heard those detectives are incredibly polite, though.
And a quick throw by locker room. 2nd and 5. And that'll be a first down catch, and that's Jemai Large. They're on 2nd down. And T is going to run it. That a few years back.
Nope.
Tia threw outside arm, and it's intercepted. Humphrey. It started really just with a one-sided first quarter for Washington State. Has not changed. And now they get Maxwell Woods the carry. Zevi Eckhouse. It's a run for 52 yards, thrown for 165.
He has only almost more punt return yards than Oregon State has offensive yards.
And Eckhouse right up the middle on 3rd and 1. Angel Johnson not able to. What did we do? And they, no pun intended, and the swing to Johnson. Those two veteran linemen said to each other, no.
That these young players get to be able to play college football, because it's certainly not a right.
Yeah. The ruling, Voorhees down. He's ruled down. Starting position of the night for Oregon State is their own 44. And there's the pressure, and Tia is under a swarm of crimson.
Out of his hand quickly.
Their best rusher, Bobby Terrell, covering the top, blows right by the tight end, blocking him. Tia does a good job to get out of that, but is oh boy, another quick move into the backfield.
A little too much that has taken away from some of his good play, but
nope, Eckhouse is tracked from behind and dropped by Nico.
There's acceptance in that, and now you got to build something bigger, stronger, better, and that's what Teresa Gold has done from the start.
Boy, another throw. Well, Jemai East is getting some run. Is he going to find Trent Walker? Yes, he does, for a touchdown. Well,
Able to get him in the mix a week ago was Tristan Tia. He does it again here. Wonderful pocket.
Type in his role hasn't grown during the course of the season. That's why they're going to feel really happy about that run. And now can he get it in the end zone? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Washington State.
Compliments that Jimmy Rogers gave Angel Johnson this week was, no matter, to your point, of things not going.
And the point added by Stevens, so that was an Angel Johnson touchdown drive. Sam Polis, who is he's my ventriloquist. Anything that's halfway intelligent that comes from me is Sam.
And your conversation partner, crew, and the support staff, and again, just want to thank them.
Boy, Walker piling up. It's a first down catch, by the way. Walker piling up some numbers and are still losing.
He's not.
Jemai East with another catch.
All right, there was an example.
Bringing in all sports except football. Gonzaga coming in with their power is going to be awesome. And this is Jason Duggar in the game, and the one-loss record. They competed against the best in the country all year. And they'll go.